Hi, everybody. It's American Hockey League action in store on this clean sheet of ice this evening. What a great night for hockey. I can't wait. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Canucks take possession to get this one underway. Picks up the puck, and a stick breaks that up. The Canucks gain control of the puck. Abbotsford's got control of it now here in the offensive end. The backhand, great glove save!
The Seatson's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
The Seatson's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Lehigh Valley's got the puck in the defensive end. The Phantoms going to work on offense. Scores! And just like that, we've got our first of the game. Founder didn't even have her broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, hey, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
The Phantoms will play it against the boards. Abbotsford's got the puck in their own end. Oh, they got thunderstruck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit.
Directed over to Amante. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Scores! They tie it up. And we are back to even.
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
Abbotsford's got to be feeling good about their game once again, evening the score so quickly.
Yeah, and that's a counterpunch, right? And that's what the coach wants to see. You can get down by one, you're in a deficit, but you don't dig the hole deeper or further down. You find a way to be assertive. What I like about their game is they found a way to get physically engaged and make that become more opportunity.
Oh, what a save in front!
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We got a tie game. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. Gosselin's going off for interference.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
Lehigh Valley sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Gets it out of his own end. Lehigh Valley's got the puck along the wall. Gaining momentum along the wing. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And he passes it up ahead to Newman. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Slides the puck over. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Boom! What a hit!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Lehigh Valley sliding the puck behind the net. Denies him on the slapper. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Here's a chance behind the net.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Lehigh Valley's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. They move the puck out of harm's way. Handles the pass at center. Here's a chance. Turns him away. Here he is in front. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Fanes won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And he sidesteps the pick there. And he takes the pass. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Good hit. Takes a shot, and he stands tall in goal. Abbotsford's gained possession along the boards. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. And manages to clear the zone. Lehigh Valley's got the puck.
Gosselin standing up, ready to go.
Good fight for the puck along the boards. Gosselin's out of the box, and both sides are back to even strength.
Well, I really like this PK unit, James. It's working in sync, almost as if they're on a pendulum or a string together, knowing exactly what the other is going to do, and the reason they're still tied.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. Abbotsford's got possession here in the offensive zone. Takes the pass. Feeds it down low. Back to the point it goes. And that goes off a player in front. The Canucks take it across the blue line. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the puck along the boards. Oh, what a save as he denies them again. Sends it in deep. Abbotsford's got the puck. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out of their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Takes it into the slot. The Phantoms have a hold of it in the defensive zone. He got all of that hit on the play. Shot. Denies him with the save. Handles the puck. Turns it aside with the glove. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. The Phantoms played along the wing. Good hit to bump him off the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Shot! And that sails over the net.
You got to get a shot on that, James. You get in tight, you have an opportunity in that scoring area, and you don't even get a shot on net. Not good enough.
Here in the late going of the frame, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Shot! Oh, and he had the answer on that one.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the...
And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Phantoms really need to find a way to shore up their defensive game here. I mean, F3 has to be more responsible. They're giving up way too many odd-man rushes.
Back to the blue line. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior. Takes the feed, moving in. Here they come on the rush.
Man, has he ever been dangerous tonight. He's got 2 goals, and he's looking for his third.
Denies him again.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves one after another.
Strong use of the body. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. And makes the routine save. Volkov stick handling in his own zone. Kostitsyn's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. The Canucks are clinging to a 2-1 lead. And they win the draw on their own end. Right on the doorstep. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Fires it. Nice save from point-blank range. And he takes the dish. Keeps it alive and heads it up. The Phantoms move it ahead. Lehigh Valley's got the puck against the wall. Floats the saucer pass. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Takes a shot. Big stop right there. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Here they come down the right side and on the attack. On the attack along the boards. The Canucks gain control of it. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Muffs the shot attempt. Up along the wing. They'll change things up on the back end as that's sent in deep. And the pass is picked off. Misses a golden opportunity there. Oh, scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored. Past the halfway mark of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. And he's knocked off the puck there. Sends it in on the attack. The Canucks will play it in their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Way too much congestion blocks that. Lays into the body. Quick pass to Volkov. Here we go, odd-man rush. Dishes it off. Lehigh Valley's got possession at center. Oh, relentless pressure, and they come up with the turnover. And he makes the save. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of the puck. The Phantoms take it along the wall. Radulov's got control of the puck in the corner. The Phantoms will play it against the wall. Puck grabbed by Radulov. Takes the puck. Abbotsford's got it in their own zone. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Takes the feed from his own end. Abbotsford's grabbed a hold of the puck. Gets a piece of it with the trapper. From the left side, they gain the zone. The Canucks take possession in the defensive end. Second intermission approaching quickly here. How did he stop that one?
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next.
Everything old is new again. If you wear your vintage jersey to our next game, you'll receive a coupon for
40 minutes in the books. Big third period coming up for both teams, and we're ready to go. And we are underway here in the third, still evened up. Will we see that go-ahead goal here? Shakes loose. Scores! And we take a drive to Clutch City as they take the lead.
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now is on the line.
And now he moves it to Ossens. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Lehigh Valley's got it in their own zone.
let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Lehigh Valley's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Oh, he almost put him through the boards.
Oh, rocked onto his own bench.
Well, he wasn't ready for that hit there, James. The only good thing about it, it's not the opposition's bench.
Ford's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
The Canucks need to get one back here as they trail early in this third period, despite putting a lot of pucks on net. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a shot. Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save.
But there's no surprise here, James. I mean, he is so powerful. You can see it in his stride, and you can see it in his body position. I mean, he's just a freight train taking it to the net.
Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the face-off. The Canucks win the draw. Intercepted. Abbotsford's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. And he easily stops that one. Here's a chance. And he just beat the goaltender, but couldn't beat the post.
The Canucks are trying to claw their way back into this game, and that's not how you do it. When you have an opportunity to execute, you have to find the back of the net.
Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Thunderous collision along the boards. They've got numbers here, and that shot gets caught in traffic. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Slides it across. Shuts it down. What a stop.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Still lots of time left in the period. Lehigh Valley's got a 3-2 lead at this point. Abbotsford's won the face-off deep in their own end. Lehigh Valley's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Backhand with intention. Ford's going to hang on for a whistle.
The Seatsons really had the pulse of his team this game, James. I mean, making some huge saves at the right time, and that's what you need from your goaltender, to sort of weather the storm when they have to and make the timely save when they need to. You garner momentum from it. It's uplifting, and it provides energy.
Abbotsford's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. The Canucks take possession off the faceoff. Sends the pass over. Here he is, wristed on net. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one, because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
Goes right to the crease. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. The Canucks gain control of the puck. And that's just out of reach. Quick feed to Ossens. Big time stop. The Canucks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way, he'll be the difference maker.
And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Stopped by the goaltender. The Phantoms have it now. And he slides it quickly to Bykov.
The Phantoms are leading in this game, and their fourth line has had a performance tonight. James. They're not just grinding it out. They're eating up some valuable minutes, giving their top lines an opportunity to rest. But more importantly, they're contributing offensively.
Past the midway mark in this period, the Phantoms have a little breathing room here, but not much as they lead at 3-2. The Canucks move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Bykov. Trying to clear. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Great read in the offensive zone by Ovechkin. Quick snap! Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Abbotsford's been very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Radulov's going to play against the half wall. With the stop. Tries to feed it over to Amante. Here they are on the attack. The Canucks have it behind the net. And there's the save on the play.
The Seatson's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about for a tender managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Takes a shot, and not much on that one. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up. The Phantoms. Getting called for boarding on the play.
Up by one late in the third period, and you take a penalty. It's got to be your PK unit and your goaltender who have to come up big.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Lehigh Valley's looking to break out. Along the half wall with the puck. Lehigh Valley's moving it along the wing. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Lehigh Valley's on the attack. The Phantoms will play it from the defensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Canucks are running out of time to even things up here. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they trail late in the third. Lehigh Valley's got it, and they're on the attack. And that's all she wrote from this one here tonight. Well, from a moral victory standpoint, they certainly were in this one, probably one of their best efforts in the last few games, but you don't get points for moral W's.
Yeah, you don't, James. And this is really a tough one to swallow for them. I mean, they played a great game right from the start, but found themselves getting into a deficit that they weren't able to crawl back from. So this is a real tough one. They have to find a way to reset, and it's feeling pretty heavy right now.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cybulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.